We're here with corners coach Devin Holiday after spring ball number 3. Devin, first of all, just how does it feel being back on the field for spring ball?
Man, I love it. I'm enjoying being back, being around the guys, spending time with the guys. You know, they always make me laugh. So we're entertaining each other, but at the same time, we're getting better. We returned a lot of guys in the group, so guys have a lot of camaraderie together and stuff like that. So it's been a fun spring ball so far.
But what would you say the focus has been out of the corners group?
The main focus for us is always going to be like the fundamentals, the techniques, and the details. I mean, we're single high defense, play a lot of man. So for us, we're always on our islands and stuff like that. We got to make sure we're doing a good job consistently with our technique day in and day out and getting better. So that's been a huge emphasis in everything we do. And we're just going to continue to harp on the fundamentals.
Let's talk about the end of the 25 season. Bengals finished on a real high note, 4-4, finished the year, really high. But what would you say were some of the faults of the corners group, and what do you think they finished doing well?
Yeah, so I think finishing well, we did, played a lot of man coverage, and we did a good job with that. The biggest thing is the guys' confidence. So the confidence grew throughout the season because we started off a little slow, then picked it up as we went on, and guys are just playing faster. I think the biggest thing that we could work on is our communication on the field. That way we're never busting coverages and stuff like that. There's times this past season where we got lucky a few times where guys weren't in spots they should have been. It's expected a little bit with a new defense, but this year we're trying to clean all that up. We don't want any MAs or anything like that. So
the Big Sky is an offense-heavy conference. Generally known for very strong offenses.
Yep.
So as the corners coach, generally, what is your thought process going into these games? Do you have enough knowledge of the other teams that you can game plan specifically, or is it more like we just got to be ready for whatever they throw at us?
The biggest thing is, I think, the game planning. We're huge when it comes to that. We do a good job of just preparing our guys, letting them know what they're going to see based off whether that's split recognition or the quarterback's, mentality or whatever it may be. Those guys do a good job of picking up all the little details throughout the week that I think when we get to the game, they feel prepared and ready to play. They just got to be ready for little nuances and stuff like that.
So you kind of answered this already, but let's
dive
deeper into it. Yeah. So you have about 3 more weeks of spring ball here. What do you need to see out of your guys going in the next couple of weeks?
Consistency. Consistency is always the biggest thing at the corner position to me, because we could play good for 99 plays in a game, and on that 100th play, if we're not playing with our technique and we give up a touchdown, that's all people remember, and that's all they care about is you gave up that touchdown. So consistency all spring for me, especially with the new guys. We brought in a few new guys that are super talented and stuff like that, but they got to get on board, continue to learn the technique and just how we do things here at Idaho State.
Speaking of the new guys, how do you feel their integration is going?
It's been really, really well. It's been really, really well. They're doing a good job between Kai Callan, Trey Parks, Khalid Johnson. They're all running well right now. Those guys are getting reps with the twos and rotating and stuff like that. So I think there's going to be a lot of development. There's going to be a lot of competition in this room because you do have a good amount of guys returning that played in the defense, and then you got new players that are really good that are going to push those guys. So I'm excited.
And then you have a new corners assistant this year,
yes.
Josh Alford.
Yes.
What do you want to see out of you and Josh as coaches?
Yeah, the biggest thing, man, for me is just building a relationship with these guys so they understand, man, when I go to coach you hard, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not attacking you. I'm trying to build you and help you get better and reach your goals. And I think what I expect from Josh, man, and he's already been doing it, is the energy piece. He does a great job of getting those guys hyped. He's running around always yelling. So he's been doing a good job, very detailed, helping me out with all my meetings and stuff like that. So, I mean, he's been doing a great job.